You're on a date. The vibe is good. She's laughing, she's touching your arm, and then you say one random thing like, "Yeah, I went to Miami last year." And her whole face changes, like a short circuit behind her eyes. You think she's just moody. No, that's her ex living rent-free in her brain. And here's the trap. She'll swear up and down she's over him because she wants to be over him. But her behavior is telling you otherwise. Most men are so desperate for female attention that they ignore the red flags waving right in their face. They think they can love her into forgetting him. Here is the truth. You cannot compete with a memory. If you try, you will lose every single time. Before we get to the signs, you need to delete a piece of standard advice from your brain. Society tells you she just needs time to heal. Be patient. Be a shoulder to cry on. Wrong. If you act as her therapist, you will never be her lover. Sexual desire cannot exist where pity lives. In evolutionary psychology, this is about resource allocation. If her emotional resources are tied up in the past, she has zero capacity to invest in a future with you. Today, I'm giving you the Shadow Competitor checklist. These are the 6 subconscious signs she is still emotionally owned by another man. By the end of this video, you will know exactly whether to stay or cut your losses and walk away. Let's get into it. Sign number 1, the hate campaign. You frequently observe that she talks about her ex constantly, but she frames it as hatred. She calls him a narcissist, a loser, a psycho. She brings up how her ex wronged her within 10 minutes of a date with you. The opposite of love isn't hate. The opposite of love is indifference. Hate requires passion. It requires active emotional energy. If she is expending calories hating him, she is still emotionally engaged with him. The average man will join in here in the bashing. He says, yeah, he sounds like a jerk, hoping to win points by agreeing with her. The high-value man will act bored. He will change the subject immediately. He signals, I don't care about this guy, and neither should you. Sign number 2, the comparative compliment. She says things like, you are so much nicer than my ex, or my ex would never have done that for me. You might think this is a compliment. It might seem harmless. It's not. It's an insult. If she's constantly comparing things you do to what her ex did, that's not closure. That's lingering attachment. If her ex still lives rent-free in her conversations, chances are he still lives rent-free in her mind too. It means her ex is still the yardstick by which she measures all men. You are not being judged on your own merit, you are being judged in relation to him. The average man will often get an ego boost hearing all these. He thinks, oh good, I'm winning. The high-value man will carefully check on her and then calmly says, I don't care what he did. This is about me and you. He refuses to be a comparison point. Sign number 3, the sentimental hoarder. She still wears his hoodie. She keeps the jewelry he gave her. She has a box of memories under the bed that she refuses to throw out. This is called environmental anchoring. Objects carry emotional residue. By keeping his items, she is subconsciously keeping a pathway open for his return. She is preserving the tribe bond. The average man will be afraid to ask her to remove them because he doesn't want to seem insecure. The high-value man will set a standard. He doesn't demand she burn everything, but he makes it clear, I don't date women who live in a museum of their past relationships. It's not about asserting dominance. It's about making your stand clear. Sign number 4, the digital orbit. She claims they don't talk, but she watches every single one of his Instagram stories. She hasn't deleted the photos of them together because it's part of my life journey. In psychology, this is called microdosing. Every time she sees his face, she gets a hit of dopamine and oxytocin. She is keeping the addiction alive. She's orbiting his life to see if he upgrades or downgrades. The average man will stalk the ex's profile too, trying to see what he has that the average man doesn't. The high-value man will carefully observe her behavior. If she's orbiting his ex, he will pull his attention back. He knows that attention is currency, and he stops paying her. If she is really into him, she will notice this and make a change on her own. If not, then it was never meant to be, and you saved a lot of your time and effort from wastage. Sign number 5, the trauma dump. You regularly observe that she defines herself by what happened to her in the relationship. She uses her trauma as an excuse for bad behavior towards you. I have trust issues because of him. By doing this, she is projecting the ghost of her ex onto you. You are paying the debt for a loan you didn't take out. The average man will apologize for things he didn't do. He walks on eggshells to avoid triggering her. The high-value man will lead with empathy but firmness. I understand that happened, but I am not him. Treat me based on my actions, not his. Sign number 6, the rush. The rebound velocity. She wants to get serious immediately. She says, "I love you" in 2 weeks. She posts you on social media instantly. This is overcompensation. She is trying to fill the void he left before the cold air hits. She is using you to prove to herself and him that she is fine. Real attraction burns slow. Desperation burns fast. The average man will reciprocate her and will fall in love instantly. He thinks he's special. The high-value man will slow the pace down. He tests her interest. He pulls back to see if she chases him or just chases the relationship status. Now, listen, this isn't about judging her. Healing isn't linear, but if you're investing time, emotion, and energy, you need clarity. You cannot build a castle on a swamp. If she is displaying 3 or more of these signs, she likely needs more time to get ready to be with someone new. He is still renting space in her head. Does this mean she's a bad person? No, it means she is human. Sometimes she genuinely thinks she's over him, but your job isn't to be her emotional rehab center. You have a responsibility to yourself not to be a placeholder. You need to be the prize, not the consolation. You need to have a proper discussion with her at this point and be open about the things that's bugging you. I want you to comment below. Have you ever been the rebound guy who thought he was the one? What was the red flag you ignored? Put it in the comments to warn other men. If you've stayed until the end, thank you, seriously. Give this video a thumbs up if you want. That will help me a lot. Until next time.